5 to shoot. And stolen by Freak. At the elbow, it's George. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. George has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Pacers. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Indiana.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jack. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And here's Freak. Outside for George. No one near him. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming onto the court are your teammates.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He told them, hey guys, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. We're still alive in this thing. All we need to do is rely on each other. Let's stay aggressive, stick together, and play as a team. We're coming back. Back to you, Kevin.
Freak passes to George. Turner dishes to Ellis. Outside, George. Now here's Freak, defended by Jack. Freak kicks to Ellis. No good on the triple.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Jack with it, out defended by Freak. Lopez sets a screen for Jack. Lopez up top, left side Chandler. And Turner with the block. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Nets ball. Welcome fans to the FIBA World Tournament.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Jack's shot is good.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Pacers leading by 3. Outside, George. Inside, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Here's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
The Nets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Dishes to Chandler, beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Outside for George. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Young, a screen on Ellis. Pass to Lopez, a 15-footer, and a great assist by Jack as that one goes in.
Yeah, crucial basket there, and as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take advantage.
Well, I don't doubt that they clearly recognize that, and because they do, they're going to continue to milk it.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now here's Freak, defended by Jack. The kick out to Ilyasova. It's George on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Nets trail by 3. Jack with it, out defended by Freak. Now here is Jack. D right on him. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming to the court are your teammates.
.157 left in the game. And Jack kicks to Chandler. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And now, let's hear it for your teammates.
And Jack, here we go. Here's Yup.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Feeds to Lopez. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. And that's now 6 points for Brook Lopez. Now here's Freak, defended by Jack. Here's Freak. That is good. Freak's got 4 this quarter. And the crowd roaring to life.
That was a huge shot, and they're just about dancing in the aisles now.
That was as big as it gets. They are definitely going to enjoy that one.
A steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Oh!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Passes it to George. A three-pointer off the mark. On the wing, Chandler. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
They do have a foul to give here.
You might see them use it at some point.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming to the court are your teammates.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
Whoa, that's a big shot right there.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Ooh, just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
Now here's Freak, defended by Jack. Freak kicks to George. For 3. Count it!
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, if you... love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1, getting going right now. So Indiana wins the tip, and away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for Brooklyn now, Young is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then it's Jarrett Jack, and it's Roberson in at the shooting guard position. Young sets a screen for Jack. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to George. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
He is on fire from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
Now here is Jack. He's guarded closely. Lopez inside. Hill's there. Shot clock at 6. Lopez, no luck. Pacers leading by 5. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Freak. And it's good. Freak's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming out of the court are your Pacers.
Here's Jack. To the inside. And they get it. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
At the line for the Pacers, Brook Lopez taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that trims the lead to 6.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And Ilyasova kicks to Ellis. There's the dish to Roberson. Jack with it, picked up by Ellis. 13 feet away. Lopez, no luck.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
13 feet away, and he gets it to go.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
There's Freak. Jack with the rebound.